Okay, how is everybody? Let's start with a trivia question. Who starred in the 1980s remake of the movie The Fly? Yep, that's right, Jeff Goldblum. So this is my impersonation of The Fly. Check that out. It's like a one-eyed cyclops, right? It kind of actually looks like a little dish strainer, that you do the salad with. This is to protect my eye. So earlier today, about 9:30 today, they gave me some drops that numb the eye. Then they gave me an IV that it's called conscious sedation, so you don't totally go under. You're kind of loopy, but you just can't feel anything. So the run request I had, if I'm going to be loopy, is, hey, can you put on some classic rock while you're doing this eye procedure? Which, believe it or not, the surgeons obliged me, and they did. And so the procedure took about an hour, and during that time they sucked all the vitreous fluid out of my eyeball, and then they replaced it with gas that pushes the macular hole closed, which is why the recovery requires me to be face down like this, even the way I'm recording right now. So that took about an hour, and then I was home, and this afternoon slept off the remaining anesthesia and whatnot, and I'm not in a lot of pain. There really isn't a lot of pain here on the eye. It's just that you have to get used to, pretty literally, like looking at your toes. Even when I'm doing this recording right now, I'm bent over, and so that's probably going to be a little bit challenging. But the iPad here is great, and I've got some equipment that I can sit in, chair support and whatnot, that helps me to keep my head at a parallel to the ground. So anyway, so this is pretty ugly, or not ugly, but a pretty crazy looking thing. I'll go tomorrow and get this taken off, and then but I just won't be able to see out of the eye. So again, for all you insomniacs, because that's probably the only person who would be interested in even seeing these video logs, but hope this is interesting to you. Okay, good night.